We are live. So, we want to talk about something that, you know, sneaked around with the video about 45 minutes ago, 45 minutes to an hour ago, something like that it was. Talking about Verizon going to come out with new plans. And I do believe that. I do highly believe that. Because there's too many plans to choose from. And that's the thing with Verizon. They make the structure better, have, you know, like a starter, a mid-tier, and a premium. And I think that's what they should do. And then the good thing is, if it's used right, having to choose um the perks. You know, I think that would be a good thing. I mean, they just they have open the perks. Like when I say open the perks to choose from, like Amazon Prime, Apple Music, Spotify. You know, you choose Discovery Plus, HBO Max. I don't know, stuff like open the door perks, Netflix, all these perks, and then they're like, okay, you can choose four. Just to example, you know, okay, so I say I want Spotify, I want Discovery, you know, I want Netflix, I want HBO Max, and Disney, you know. Some of them don't want all those four, no, and then have it choose like each of the lines. So let's just say you have, I don't know, six lines, six people choose different. You know what I mean? I think that'd be something good. At the end of the day, I think that'd be a good option. A good option. Because, like I said, and then have some promos too on those new plans. So, Steve said he probably get more information by the end of the day. If he does, I, you know, I'll see and then keep it posted. If it's needed, comes out with some good, content. He's a good content creator. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Also, subscribe to Carlos S. Tech and Alex KO Tech. You know, these are great content creators. Nothing, I have nothing negative to say. They always do a good job. So, you know, I appreciate it. We're not cool or anything, but at least I still want to give them a shout out. Even though, yep. So even though we're not talking nothing, but it's all good. Hopefully one day everything gets squaring out. So, anyways, back to the top. I think everything that was it should do. I think business, they're gonna touch business. To be honest, if they do, that'd be great. And then, will I be getting a personal account? I don't think so because of customer service. I don't have time to deal with the customer service. You guys know how that one last time. My brother and my sister have don't want to do nothing with Verizon. Like nothing. I was thinking about getting Google Pixel 7 Pro, the 7 and 8, whatever it came out. I think it's the 7. Yeah, the 7. Whatever. Yeah, the 7. But I don't know what to do with Google Pixel. So that's why I haven't gone there yet. But I do, then I would definitely get, I would definitely get it. I mean, if I don't want to. But I have to give it like a good deal on it. You know, you think I won't get them when there's a good deal. And the Mint Mobile, the one that left with firms, that one, I don't know how they're gonna realize, but they didn't charge me interest. And they say we're interest free. Now, when I screenshot it, I sent it to a firm and they adjusted it. So basically, I told them if they wanted to refund back the card or they wanted credit it. I said, you know what, just credit it. Because I paid already extra $30 something dollars extra top of what I was paying for that. So supposedly it was a glitch. Yeah, because I was paying more. Uh, I was paying almost like my iPhone 14 Pro for visible with no interest. And that's why I was saying the first couple of months it was alright. It was like $14 I think. So a little bit more, like 18. And then suddenly it was like a whole bunch of money, like 40 something. It's not a lot, but it's a lot for a Google Pixel. You know, then I called them, they investigated. They say, well, you're getting an interest charge. I said, free interest because they had a promo. Then I showed them the screenshot. And then they uh, they had to get the department to because a firm. So this is how it works. It's a contract basically. So the department that had a contract, they had to contact a firm, gets a bank to get because that's where it goes to. They send the information, patient, they send it to the firm, but like actually like the bank will release them the money, and they found it. So it took a couple of days to find the original, and they're like, yeah. After I showed my proof, and the bank shared it, and they're like, yeah, yeah, it gives your interest. So they corrected it, but now I'm gonna see if they corrected it for the other month. Because I had like personal interest. It's like if I had what you call it, computer. I don't know, the computer. That's crazy. But anyways, Red's coming out with new plans. Um, I kind of knew it was coming. When that announcement, I was like, well, they already have all your home internet. They have this. Well, can they be announcing? Well, I was kind of like, I'm making new plans. You know, you never know. Maybe taxes and fees included. You never know. Maybe the market is something a little bit higher, but taxes and fees included. So you don't have to be worried about getting, say $90 a month. Let's just say 100. Maybe 100. And then realize, say, man, why is my bill so high? You know, taxes and fees is ridiculous. Then you realize, and then you're like, well, the good thing is that I pay 100, I'm not going to pay 100. And then somebody with T-Mobile talking about the first bill is what your continuous bill or something like that. I said, no, it's not. Because you guys gave me charging for my other two lines. And I'm going to tell them that I'm not paying no proration charges. I'm dead up. So we're going to tell them. You know how the heck? Sorry, guys. How the heck are they gonna say first bill what your first bill looks like? Then I placed order the exact same day. So no. What's funny is that the number they gave me, the temporary number, was just for like my it was like my other number. But I don't want to keep it because I give number other number to everyone and like tell you stuff change the number and whatnot. I don't have time. Yep. So so Verizon, I think thing is Verizon is really putting the heat, and now the next question what AT&T is going to do because they have no perks. They haven't been doing nothing. You know, if T-Mobile could do it, or the cheaper in versus AT&T all them. No, and somehow, when I placed the order, somehow they give me the. That's why it wasn't counting the front line. Um, somehow the system thought I was senior by default. It gave me the 55 plus for our original with T-Mobile. I had to call them to change my plan because I told them that's why they was not enough. That's just 300. I mean 200 and something. I was like, should be under 200. So, so that's why it wasn't adding up. At least when I go to Mexico, I'm gonna have 30 gigs because 15. Oh, is it 20? Yeah, 40. So it'll be 2020. So if I'm there for a whole month. That should be good. As long as I don't get overkill the data, it should be good. You know, if it's slowly going down, then I've done it. That should be. The only thing I would do is not speed test as much. Like we're visible. Or I could get visible. But then I don't want to do that because that wouldn't be my main line. But who knows? That it doesn't really matter in my main line that or think about it. But then if I get locked, oh, that'd be an issue. Well, what I would do probably what I would do is get a I'm getting an iPhone 15. I'm getting an iPhone 15. Yep, iPhone 15. I'm getting on T-Mobile. I don't want to go too scared because AT&T hasn't been anything any good. And you never know. Verizon could come out with a 2-year contract, device financing. Or you know what? I'm gonna talk to you more later. Right now. about something. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, at the end of the day, I might end up getting iPhone 15 with my other line and keep the 14 Pro because I don't know. I do not want to sell that one. It's 1 terabyte, and I want to keep it as long as I can. Yeah, 3 or 4 years at least, and I'll probably trade it in. Yeah, so kind of 1052. Just that would do. I'll probably do that. So I'm going to right now. So it's time to get to work a little bit. The lights, comment, subscribe, and come peace.